Hi, this is Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and this is the Zodiac Crystal card reading for the week of May 23rd through May 29th. So I've already shuffled the cards, and let's see what the cards that are coming up. Remember, the first card that we draw, that represents you in the coming week, or all of us in the coming week, and that card is going to be the Libra Manifestation card, and the crystal represented here is pyrite. Ooh, I like pyrite. Pyrite is very good for drawing abundance into your life, into having the feeling of abundance. And it's good that it's the Libra card. Libra's air energy, and it's all about balance. You know, sometimes when you think about prosperity and abundance, and especially in terms of manifestation, you automatically go to money. You know, you want to raise at work, or you want to have more money. And of course, trust me, I know how important money is. We all have that struggle. But when you're manifesting, you want to keep your thoughts not necessarily focused on the specifics as much as, I think what this card is trying to tell us is that when you're manifesting for abundance and prosperity, to keep a balanced thought and to keep it coming from a place of you're already prosperous. In other words, you don't want to think to yourself, you don't want to, I'm babbling. You're not going to be able to successfully manifest if you're coming from a place of negativity. And that's very easy to do. You know, you think to yourself, oh, I need more money. Please help me get more money. Or I need more of this, or I need more of that. In a way, you're already setting yourself up coming from a negative place where you don't have something. What you want to do is say, I have this, I would like to have more of this to bring more balance into my life. So you're acknowledging that you already have a lot, you're already coming from a place of abundance. You want to increase that abundance, you want to add to that abundance. And I think that's how the Libra, the air energy, can help you, keeping your thoughts coming from a positive, abundant place, and that's going to increase. And especially with pyrite, because pyrite can attract prosperity, but what it does is you already have to be coming from a prosperous mindset in order for it to be able to attract more towards you, okay? Otherwise, I mean, that's why they call it fool's gold. You know, only yeah, you just want to be coming from a positive mindset where you want to increase what you have, not coming from a place where you don't have something. And that's how the Libra energy can help you to manifest, and pyrite's a wonderful crystal for manifesting. I use it all the time. So that's our first card. So the second card that we draw, that's going to be your greatest strength and your greatest weakness for the week, and that card's going to be the Gemini Health card, more air energy. And the crystal represented here is aquamarine. We just moved in, the sun just moved into Gemini. So we're moving away from that state of contentment, that state of stability that Taurus brings us. And now we're moving into a place of ideas, a place where our mind can help us to grow and to bring more energies into our lives. You know, air energy, not to make this sound not to make this sound negative, but air disturbs things, and that's the point of it. Air transforms things. It keeps things moving. Earth grounds things and keeps things settled and steady, and that's what it's meant to do. But we're done with that for the time being. Now we're coming to a place where we need to start moving things, and that all begins with the mind. And that's where Gemini comes in, and that's the time frame that we're moving into. How this can, what Gemini does, Gemini specifically, is a sign of options. You see both sides of a situation. You see all of the possibilities. How that can work against you is that you can get so caught up in considering all the different possibilities that it's almost impossible to make a choice, because everything either looks perfect or everything looks like, oh, but what about this? What about that? Okay? So and that can be, it can cause a lot of stress, which obviously is unhealthy. You know, it can lead to mental anguish as well as physical problems. So aquamarine is a very soothing kind of a crystal, and I think that this card is telling us to allow the spirit of Gemini to clear the doubts away and accept the options that come in. Don't get caught up in them. Allow yourself to explore them and choose the one that is best for you. And don't feel as if you're tied to something. If you choose one and it doesn't work, you're not stuck. You've always got the option. That's the point of air energy. It's not like earth energy where you're going to stay with something. Air energy is meant to flow. So you make a choice and understand that it's possible, maybe even probable, that that choice is going to have to change. It's going to have to grow, and that's the outlook that you want to take in order for this to work for you, in order to make the energy work for you and have it feel healthy. Air clears everything out, and that's how you're going to use your mind to clear away doubts, to clear away anything that feels as if it's stopping you from moving forward, or it's making it more complicated to do that, to be able to, you know, manifest those things in your life that you want. Okay? So Gemini is going to be, that could be your greatest. If you allow it to stress you out by having too many options, it will be your weakness. But if you instead allow it to clear things through, to make a choice and understand that if it doesn't work out, you can always go back. There's always more options. Or it's kind of like, I always think of it like a tree. You follow one branch and it branches out into other branches. Okay? So once you choose a branch and you go that way, you might see more branches, and then you choose another one, and then more come up, and then maybe there's 3 or 4 or something like that. There's nothing wrong with exploring as many as possible. That's what life's all about. And that's what the energy of Gemini wants you to understand, and that's how it can be a very healthy time period for you. And then the final card that we draw, that's the surprise that the universe has for us. And oh, this is interesting, another manifestation card. It's going to be the Scorpio manifestation card, and the crystal represented here is hematite. I like hematite a lot. Hematite, you know, because it has like that mirror-like surface, to me it's not only grounding, but it also feels as if it kind of frees you to explore, but in a stable and a safe manner. So and Scorpio is obviously water energy. It feels like the surprise that you may get is that your emotions are going to come into play. You know, air energy is not emotional. Air energy is all about logic, and logic and emotions don't always match up. I think you have an opportunity with the Scorpio energy to use your emotions to create a new mindset for yourself. And that's okay, and that may be how you manifest whatever it is that you want to have in your life, whatever it is that you're, you know, every day we get up, we have a goal. Maybe it's just to go make breakfast or whatever, but whatever it is, using the water energy, using your emotions, and allowing yourself, you know, Scorpio energy it's secretive, it's investigative, and it brings up deep emotions. This may be a good time while you're in a logical mindset, when you're in a time frame where logic kind of prevails. It's a good time to bring up those deep emotions that can be difficult to deal with, and by doing that, you honor them. You're able to logically extract what will work for you from those, get rid of the rest of it, and that is how you're going to grow and move forward. So I think that's the surprise that the universe has for us right now, is that, you know, even though we're in this very logical time, it's your emotions that are really going to be the thing that gets you over the top and really sets you on the best possible path. Don't forget to check out our weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com and on our Facebook page, Crystal Talk. Have a happy, magical week.